And joining us now from our Ottawa studio is Chief Commissioner Marion Buller. Good afternoon, Commissioner Buller.
Good afternoon.
Well, your mandated interim report references 98 studies and 1,200 recommendations already done to date, and most have never seen any action. Are you concerned this will happen with your inquiry?
Of course, I'm concerned that action will not be taken when we file our final report with all of our recommendations that we intend to make. That's something that we're bearing in mind as we draft recommendations to make them useful, make them concrete, to make them understandable. We, the commissioners and I, think that this is going to be a good beginning in ensuring that there's action on what we recommend.
And we've heard about an extension for a while now. When will you approach the federal government with a proposal for that?
We have to do that before the end of the calendar year because of all the steps that a request will have to go through.
And you said that the inquiry has already been told of possible new evidence during hearings with families, and you expect to hand that over to police soon. Why wait to hand that information over? Wouldn't families want the information sent right away?
Well, we intend to turn over information in a timely way, but our terms of reference allow us to send information, new information, back to investigators for follow-up.
And over 900 people have registered to testify. Will the Commission be able to hear from all of them?
We want to have the opportunity to listen to all of the people who want to speak to us, and we can do that in public hearings. We also have the opportunity of using people who are called statement gatherers to meet with families one-on-one to talk about the lost loved one or to talk about experiences regarding different types of violence. So there are opportunities outside of the usual hearing format.
And how many more families would be heard if all 4 commissioners were there at the same time? Will all of you be at one of the future hearings?
It's very unlikely that all 4 of us will be at a hearing in the future, just simply because we have so many locations that we have to go to that it's impossible for all 4 of us to attend all of the hearings.
And what is your main message to Canadians, given all the work that the inquiry, you as commissioners have done to date?
Well, it's really more of a question than a straight message. And the question is this: violence against Indigenous women and girls all across Canada has become normalized. So as Canadians, we have to ask ourselves, how did this happen? Why did it happen? How could something as tragic and national and historical in terms of time, how could that happen in a country like Canada, and why is it continuing? I want people to ask questions and demand answers, and I hope that the interim report raises as many questions.
Thank you so much for your time this afternoon, Commissioner Buller.
Thank you. Thank you very much.